Namaskar, friends. I am Sanjay Mansukhani, and today we welcome you to another edition of the Secrets of Law of Attraction. We have been doing this series for some time now, and we intend to look into various facets of it. Today, we'll be looking at new possibilities of how the spirit can be used for business growth. In today's section, we'll cover some of the essential points, but those of you who are interested in actually using it, the power of the spirit, and to use it for expansion of your business, for expansion of your dreams, then you may kindly contact us. We will tell you how you can exceed your business goals and how you can tap the power of the spirit, what strategies to adopt so that it can be easily and automatically done. We have given the WhatsApp number and the mail ID on which you can contact if you're looking for such an experience for your business. Now, dear friends, let us get into the topic straight away. We all think, we all have thoughts. But have we ever thought, where does thought come from? The normal perception is that thought comes from the mind. But where does the mind come from? Who creates the mind? What is the source of the mind? So it is said it is the spirit, the soul, the Purusha, the Atma, which is the real source of thought. And thoughts begin from the spirit and they become our life. They turn into physical reality outside in the world from us. So the spirit, which cannot be seen, which is invisible, which is infinite, which is permanent, which has all the power and knowledge, is the place where our thoughts are really born. So what is a mind? Mind is merely a collection of thoughts. And each of these thoughts has come from the spirit. And because spirit is the original creator of life, because spirit is the original creator of this existence, it is actually highly creative, infinitely creative. The spirit can create anything under the sun, beyond the sun, without the sun. So mind is just a collection of thoughts which originate from our spirit, which truly is creative. As I told you, since thoughts come from the spirit, they can be creative to any extent. Sitting here in a moment, I can think that I am at the other end of the galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy. Sitting here in a second, in a moment, I can imagine that I have created an absolutely new universe with my mind power. Sitting here, I can create the thought that I am the most powerful man on this planet. Sitting here, I can create the thought that I am India's richest business person. So thought is creative, infinitely creative. It can move in any direction, to any extent whatsoever. It entirely depends on you and your spirit as to the kind of thoughts you would like to entertain and create for yourself. The law of attraction says, listen to these words very carefully. The law of attraction says, whatever we predominantly think becomes real in our physical world. So what that means is, whatever thoughts we can predominantly think, the catchphrase is predominant. So those thoughts which are occupying my mind for most of the time, whatever they may be, however big or small or positive or negative, in whatever direction they are, it will become real in the physical world. So thoughts are absolutely creative because they come from the spirit. Thoughts, when they are constantly thought about, when they are held inside our mind for a long duration of time, so it becomes a habitual thought. Because of the law of attraction, it attracts people, places, situations, circumstances, and all that which is required for that thought to become real. Thoughts are like seeds. If you put a seed of a mango in the soil, you will get a mango tree. Similarly, if you put a seed, a thought of greatness, then you will become a great man. If you put in the seed of becoming India's biggest business person globally, and you are taking care of that seed, then you will one day become India's greatest businessman. This is the importance of what I'm trying to tell you. Therefore, you see, we can create virtually anything. Read these words carefully. We can create virtually anything with our thoughts, as they are creative and they are born in our spirit. So please understand, anything in this creation is possible if we simply apply the right thought and keep it in place, intact in the mind. Eventually, it will become a reality. Now, what are the qualities of the spirit? Spirit has complete knowledge, spirit has complete power, and it is present everywhere. So, wherever I am present, my spirit is present. Wherever I am present, I have access to complete knowledge because the spirit is present. Wherever I am present, I have access to complete power because the spirit is present. And wherever I am present, the spirit is present. So I'm always accompanied by infinite knowledge and infinite power. I need to realize this. I need to understand this. So I'm able to tap into this knowledge and power to create the necessary thoughts which will fulfill my dreams in the world outside. Now, our thoughts can take out infinite knowledge from our spirit, because that is the connecting link between the spirit and the mind, our thoughts. And our thoughts can take out that infinite knowledge from the spirit and give it to our mind. And our mind can put that infinite knowledge to create a world of our dreams. Technically, in our design as a human being, and technically in the knowledge and the power to which we have access, there are no limits. We are limitless beings. It is only the limit which we put in our mind that puts a limit to our knowledge, that puts a limit to our power, that puts a limit to our dreams, and that puts a limit to the reality we find ourselves in. So break those barriers, break those artificially created barriers in your mind and access infinite knowledge and infinite power. Now, as told before, once you are able to access the power, once you are able to access that infinite knowledge, you bring it to the mind. The mind will work on the plan by which your dream can be fulfilled. So that plan will take the energy, will take the power, will take the knowledge from the mind, brought in by the thought, from the spirit, and conversion will happen. The plan, the mind thoughts will get converted into a physical reality in the physical world outside. It will become brick and mortar in the world outside. And there can be no limit to it. You can manifest at a global level. You can manifest at a national level. Your thought is the only limitation. Your belief in your spirit is the only limitation. And your degree of access to your spirit depends on the degree of belief you have on the spirit. So we all have the spirit. We all have the mind. We all have thoughts. And as I told you, all of us can use them to make our dreams and desires come true to any extent we wish. The only thing is we need to believe and realize our spirit. We need to believe and realize our thoughts come from the spirit, and the thought can be as creative as you want it to be. And mind is the reservoir where that energy of the spirit, the power of the spirit is stored. And that energy, that power of the spirit, once in the mind, can be applied to a mental plan, to a series of plans, so that your desires, your dreams, your goals turn real, turn physical, so everybody can touch and see them. We'll do a very simple mental exercise. For this exercise, you have to first of all realize that you are there, you are present, you are alive, you are a conscious entity, an individual entity, and you are part of something which is very big, which is beyond the universal, which is beyond the infinite. So this whole infinite and you are together, and you are a fruit of this existence, a fruit of this infinite creation. So you and the source, that is the creation, are identical in nature, but you are minor in quantity, minor in terms of size, shape, color, compared to the universe. So you are a mini universe. And once when you realize that within you is the design of the universe, within you is the design of this creation, within you is the spirit, within you is the mind, within you are the thoughts, within you is the mechanism to create whatever you want to create. Then when you start connecting to this creation, to this infiniteness of the creation at an individual level, when you feel a merger with that power, then you will automatically find your knowledge, your power shooting up, going up, and you will automatically find your thoughts becoming bold, your thoughts becoming confident. You will find your planning to be bigger and better. You will find a tremendous amount of willpower in you. You will find the power of truth supporting you. You will find the outer circumstances changing to accommodate you as per the law of attraction. So in this mental exercise, for the next 10 to 15 minutes, sit in a comfortable position, close your eyes, feel comfortable, feel the body is at comfort, feel the mind is at comfort, feel that you are in this creation alone as an individual, and feel the entirety, the infinite of this creation, and feel that you are one with that infiniteness, and be in that infiniteness for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Do it for a couple of days. You will find a substantial change in your psychological makeup. You will find a substantial change in your power to think and execute. You will find a substantial change in your health. You will find a substantial change in your creativity and your. So dear friends, thank you for this session. And in case if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us on YouTube or on any of the social media channels we are on. In one of the earlier sites, we gave you a WhatsApp number and an email ID. You can write to us directly. We wish that each one of you is able to connect to the infiniteness of this creation and is able to realize all your dreams in this life of yours to the best of your ability. Thank you, namaskar, and God bless you.